The president gave his thumbs up in the latest sectoral huddle earlier today on a proposed cabinet cluster on education, a problem-solving body that seeks to centralize all interagency efforts to troubleshoot and resolve the thorniest issues and problems on getting the country's state of education back to speed after a devastating and long drawn-out pandemic. The details in this Kenneth Paciente report.
To further strengthen the quality of education in the country, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. approved the creation of the Cabinet Cluster for Education during the sectoral meeting in Malacanang. According to Education Secretary Sonny Angara, the President has seen this as a way to address the problems that have been hounding the country's education sector, compounded by the pandemic, particularly the learning gap, which according to studies is at 5.5 years per child.
He'd like us to fast-track some of the actions dahil nakikita niya yung urgency and it's a very deep-seated problem. Kumbaga, medyo matagal-tagal na kailangan tugunan. So, yun. So, ano sabi niya, talagang kailangan itong cluster. Pero wag tayo, parang sinabi niya na wag tayo tumigil dyan, just because the cluster is just a coordinating mechanism, di ba? We need to follow through with yung pangangailangan sa bawat sector.
The said cluster will serve as a centralized body for the various government agencies' efforts to address educational challenges. The Second Congressional Commission on Education, or EDCOM2, said that different education agencies have and do their own tasks that eventually do not align, causing problems in the implementation.
Malinaw that DepEd, of course, has to do its work in terms of resolving the learning crisis, but it's not something that it could achieve on its own. Kailangan tulungan talaga yung agencies. Malaki yung ginagampanan ng CHED and TESDA, and it's really the National Education and Workforce Development Plan that is long-term, that will anchor them all to make sure that there is one coherent direction.
Members of the said cluster will include DepEd, CHED, TESDA, DOLE, and DBM. The cluster aims to develop a 10-year integrated national education and workforce development plan
to make sure that the agency targets and budgets are aligned to support this plan every year. Kasi pag hindi natin ginawa ito, 10 years yung laban natin eh. Because yung mga batang pumapasok ng kinder ngayon, kailan pa sila mag-grade 3, 4 years from now? Kailan sila mag-high school? Kailan sila magka-college? Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung reforms because if it is interrupted, bagsak na naman tayo.
Angara stressed that the cluster is significant in addressing issues in education, including the lack of teachers with the necessary specialization in the subjects they teach and the shortage of guidance counselors in schools.
Usually, napag-uusapan yan pero hiwa-hiwalay eh. So ngayon, at least yung mga issue na tagpi-tagpi sa mga ahensya, mapag-uusapan itong cluster.
DepEd is also focusing on the exodus of language teachers to other countries.
Na-report sa akin na maraming nag-iimbita sa ating mga teachers for study tours. Ang problema sa tour, hindi na sila bumabalik. So, hindi lang sa US, kundi sa ibang bansa. So, medyo babantayan namin yan. At pag-aaralan din namin siguro yung factors for them leaving.
DepEd hopes that with the implementation of career progression for teachers as ordered by the President, the departure of teachers from the country will be prevented. DepEd also ensure that they continue to address other problems in education, including classrooms and teachers' shortages. Kenneth Paciente from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.